land.
St. Francis County residents are on edge tonight, concerned about the safety of the dam on Iron Mountain Lake. Fox 2 Shirley Washington continues our team coverage with more on their worries. Shirley?
Well, Tom, folks who live around here are growing more and more concerned now that Iron Mountain Lake is at flood stage. They fear more rain could put too much pressure on the dam. City leaders are keeping a close eye on the lake and on the water rushing over the spillway. There was a strong overflow during heavy rains yesterday, which flooded the bridge with 3 to 4 feet of water. Officials are also keeping a close eye on the dam, making sure there's no seepage at the bottom. Iron Mountain Lake Mayor Gene Henson says he's concerned about a leak in the dam not far from the spillway. He says he's been in touch with an engineer at Missouri Dam and Reservoir Safety and was told to watch out for a sure sign of serious trouble.
Muddy water starts coming through it, then it's time for evacuation. But otherwise, he said, I don't think there's any problem with it.
I'm hoping it stays intact. So far it has, and I mean, I got a lot of faith in the lake because it's been here for years. But the older they get, the more, deteriorated they get. But I'm hoping and praying, and with the Lord's help above, it'll stay.
If muddy water starts coming through the dam, which was built in 1841 and is the oldest in the state, Mayor Henson says he'll issue an evacuation order. There are about 600 residents here. About 24 homes are directly in the flood path. Mayor Henson made it clear city officials are keeping a close eye on the dam, and at this point, there's no problem. Shirley Washington, Fox 2 News.
People in Crystal City and Festus are being reassured that their levee along Platten Creek is still in good shape. That's despite a 300-foot mudslide. 3rd District Congressman Russ Carnahan inspected the site today with the commander of the local Corps of Engineers district. Temporary repairs will be made shortly. Fox 2's Betsy Bruce looks at the levee and its importance coming up in our 5:30 half hour.
Rising rivers in the St. Louis area are being watched closely by the feds, farmers, and vector control experts. Our team coverage continues now with Fox 2's Rocky Madden live on the riverfront to show us what's going on there. Rocky?
Well, Mandy, I am standing on Lenora K. Sullivan. Of course, it's the street that goes right in front of the arch, covered now by Mississippi River water, and the floodwaters in the river continue to push in, and the animals, well, they're trying to move out ahead of it. Just a short while ago, we saw a big snake down here. Now, as the water rises, worries increase. The Merrimack is out of its banks, and it's flooding roads in South County. Wayne Kennedy Park is underwater, and so are the soccer fields. County vector control folks are out checking for mosquitoes. They know floodwaters can make matters worse later. Once the water recedes, puddles and standing water will be left behind, perfect places for mosquitoes to multiply.
This will certainly, I'm sure, kick off our season.
What are you expecting this year?
Well, it's always hard to say, but starting off like this could be a lot of mosquitoes.
At Schrader Farms, they are moving equipment to higher ground.
No, it's frustrating, but it's just part of it. You have to do that if you want to farm here.
He expects floodwaters to ruin acres of spinach and tomatoes that are already in the ground. The last time it was this bad was 2008.
We'll replant as soon as it dries off again. It'll take a couple of weeks till everything dries up enough to redo it.
Officials from the United States Geological Survey are on the Mississippi checking to see how much water is flowing down the river. The data they collect can help the National Weather Service and the Army Corps of Engineers better predict flooding in the future and better protect people.
The more data, the better. The more data, the better. The tighter they can get their forecasts.
And he estimates 587,000 cubic square feet of water is passing by St. Louis every second. That's about 4 times as much during non-flood season. On the riverfront, Rocky Madden, Fox 2 News.
Flooding has already prompted hundreds of road closures in Missouri. The River Road along the Merrimack and Fenton at the intersection of Yarnell Road and Larkin-Williams Road is closed. Many rural roads are also closed. MoDOT has made an interactive map showing all 434 flood closures, most of them south of I-44. For a link to the MoDOT map, head to our website, fox2now.com, and look under the traffic tab.